Hi everyone, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, welcome. So just come to a comfortable seated position on your mat. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel your bodies. So breathe into your bodies. You can have your palms face down on your knees. And I want you to actually go inside of yourself. So today's class is very much a work in as opposed to a work out. Yoga is always a work in, but I want us to travel deep within us today so that we get a sense of what the practice actually does for us on a more energetic level, as well as a physical level, as well as an emotional and a spiritual. So as you breathe into your body, start to begin to visualize your chakra column. Your Sushumna Nadi is your central cord of light that goes from your perineum all the way through the crown of your head. And along that spin your chakras. And your chakras are these vortexes of energy that spin backwards and forwards. So I want you to just feel your spine now. And Muladhara chakra goes down into the earth. The other, second chakra, Svadhisthana chakra, goes front and back. So you've got this two spinning vortexes of energy that are coming out like two almost cones. You visualize them coming in the front and the back. The same with Manipura, the third chakra. The same with Anahata, the heart chakra. The same with the throat. The same with the third eye. But then the crown, like Muladhara, actually goes up in 1,000-petaled lotus that goes up and down. So now how do we balance our body? So open your eyes. If you bring your body forward, you can feel, like in a cow pose, you can feel the whole front side of your body opening. So the front chakras are open. If you bring your body back, you're closing this area, you're shortening the front side of your body, but the back side of your body is more open. So those chakras are spreading more openly. So through the practice, we want to balance these, and in the movements, we bring a sense of balance into these chakric fields. So sit nice and tall again, and now visualize. So visualize that your head, or don't do it actually, visualize that your head is over your shoulders, is over your hips, and that the chakras are spinning evenly, frontwards and backwards. So you've got an even flow of energy. And if you feel that you're sticking your chest up a little bit too much, pull it back. If you feel that your belly is pooching a little bit, pull it back towards your back and try to get like that sense of hinging between the front and the back. Then turn your palms to face up, touch your thumb and your first finger together, and now breathing deeply into your body, you are actually animating, you are opening up these chakras. So we always ask, how do I balance my chakras? You go to healers and ask for your chakras to be balanced. Guess what, guys? Through a yoga practice, you automatically balance your chakras. So today is an inward journey of the chakras, of how we balance them, and how we live a soul year. So Yogananda always says, if you do the kriyas, if you bring mindfulness into your practice, you live soul years. A soul year is not an extra year of life. A soul year is a year in which you spend your time in awareness. Now, you can't spend the whole year, but at least you can spend a yoga class and get some beautiful soul points there in awareness. So bring yourself deep within you. Feel your Sushumna Nadi, your central cord of light, and feel your chakras spinning evenly backwards and forwards. Bring your hands into prayer. Say a beautiful recognition of yourself. Say hello to you. Say hello to the consciousness within you and connect deeply within. Bring your hands onto your knees. Inhale, come gently forward. Exhale, squeeze and round. Inhale, come gently forward. Exhale, squeeze and round. Now, as you're doing this, what is so nice is you can feel how you're opening the front and you're opening the back. So you're manipulating the spine. Now, the deeper you breathe in and out through your nose with a gentle constriction of your back of your throat, the more you're going to enhance, open, balance those chakras. So feel how it feels doing it with your legs gently crossed. There's still an opening to second chakra, and then slowly bring your feet out into a diamond. Find your two sit bones. Take your hands onto your knees. Now again, you're going to feel this, but I want you to feel how second chakra is more open. So inhale, come forward. You can feel into that second chakra. Exhale, squeeze and round. So there's more mobility as you open up the second chakra. Now visualize a ball of light, and as you inhale forward, take that ball of light from the base chakra up to the crown of the head, and then as you exhale, take it back down again. So as you're manipulating front, forward and back, you are creating a kriya. Yogananda's kriyas, the visualization with the breath that add the soul years to your life. Now feel as you draw that ball of light up and down that you're actually touching each and every chakra. Beautiful. And then release. It's early days, but just open your legs. We're not going for a major upavista. We're just going for a very short one. And again, we're going to now, this time, hinge. So I don't want you to come too far down, but I want you to feel that your front chakras and your back chakras are spinning evenly. And then you just inhale that ball of light up, exhale it down. You don't even come very far back. You come just back to your body in alignment. And just feel that. So feel that there's like a board in front of you and a board behind you that the chakras are spinning through. So there's an evenness in your front and your back, and you can feel this hinge. So it's different to the cow and the cat that we were doing, but it's an awareness. Now close your eyes and breathe into it and sense. Just sense yourself moving, creating column of light. Beautiful. Release. Bring your feet back together again. Take your hands onto your hips. Now we're not doing cat and cow. We're doing the same thing with the spine nice and long and even. So you're not moving it, you're just hinging it forward and back. And now you're going to get a lot deeper, and you're going to feel that you're taking both your front and your back to the soles of your feet forward, and feel that awareness. So this is how the chakras begin to actually open and release. Beautiful. Then come back, take your right foot to your left hip and your left knee in front. Okay, so sit nice and tall. So quickly sneaked you into Gomukhasana. So now as you inhale, do that cow pose. Shoulders back, chest forward. Exhale, squeeze and round. And continue to see that ball of light going up and down your spine. Now as you do this, you can feel how it feels very different. Your hips are condensed. So we're actually working first chakra a lot more than we're working second chakra. So feel that, and now change and have that hinge where the front and the back are the same. You can even take your hands onto your hips. Hinge forward, hinge back. Hinge forward. You don't go back as far on the back. And then hinge forward. Keep that hinge and bring your fingertips onto the floor and just lengthen. Now some of you might be having a very nice conversation with your little tushies, your hips. Breathe into them and soften them. What you're actually doing is you're broadening the hips. So see if you can have a sense of broadening through your tushy, opening that first chakra. Have a willingness to open through that first chakra. Walk your hands over towards the left. Now here we come into a gentle twist. So you drop the right side and you just twist gently and feel that. Now as you twist, you don't want to scrunch the Sushumna. You don't want to scrunch your column of light. So lengthen. Use your gentle bandhas now. Lift the perineum, lift the belly, and lengthen the spine. So there's this amazing sensation of twisting and lengthening. And goodness knows what's happening there in the first chakra. Smile. This is a journey, guys. It's not serious, it's enlightenment. But we are adding soul years by being mindful to what is happening. But you can't be mindfulness in nastiness to yourself or judgments. You've got to be mindful in love and gentleness and compassion. Come back again, smile, and go over to the other side. Now here again, you do a gentle twist. It's not as big as the other side, but you gently kind of try and balance out the left and the right sides of your torso. So it's actually on this side, it's actually more of a stretch through your left side of your body. So feel that all the way from the left fingers through to the left sit bones. And then slowly come up and release. So feel the shifts, feel the awarenesses, and then let's just simply change the cross. So right into that the first chakra story, guys. Wiggle, wiggle your tushies. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Come, sit up and wiggle again so that you're nicely situated. We're going to do the cow cat. So you inhale forward, chest forward, front body forward, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze and round. Really lift that belly up and under. So use your bandhas. Keep going and feel that you're doing this movement all the way from your hips. So you're getting a lot of movement into your body, and it's a really nice feeling of opening. Now we come back and we've got the board in front and the back, so we're nice and straight, and we hinge. And again, just keep bringing yourself back to the awareness of that column of light, creating this awareness that your chakras are being opened, are being balanced, that energy as the breath comes in are coming into your chakras. Now keep that back nice and straight and bring your hands forward. Smile as you breathe into your two little sit bones, open and spread them into the sides of your tush. Now we're going to take our walk around again. This time we'll go first to the right. Here it is much more of a twist. So you drop the left side and you lift the right and you breathe. Now simultaneously, using your perineum, lift that ball of light up your spine. So you keep it going long, even although you're twisting, especially because you're twisting. So on the inhale, you lengthen, lengthen, lengthen that spine, and then on the exhale, there's that gentle twist. It's not a major one, but you can feel it. Breathe also into any other areas that are talking to you. Come back through to center, and then go to the other side. Not such a twist here, but a little bit of releasing that right shoulder down, the right side of the body coming through to the left, but then also a lovely stretch through the right side of your body. Remember that your shoulders are away from your ears. Then use your bandhas. Notice when you use your bandhas, it's a lot easier to pull that ball of light up. So, Mula Bandha, lifting the perineum. Uddiyana Bandha, lifting the belly back towards the backbone and up towards the chest. And then slowly come back and roll up. Give a little wiggle. Release and come onto your hands and knees. So notice how your first chakra feels. Notice how your whole chakric column feels. Tuck your toes under. Inhale up the front of your body. And now exhale into your first down dog. Make it a wide-legged down dog. Lift your two sit bones up into the heavens. So guess what? You've turned your whole chakric column upside down. So smile. You're looking at the world from a different point of view. So your legs are probably feeling a bit stiff. Don't worry about it. Just let them softly, gently open. You're not forcing anything here, guys. So this is a bit different for us now. We've got the ball of light in Muladhara chakra, which is at the root. But we're actually breathing down into the crown of the head, which is now facing towards the earth. And then as you exhale, you've got to really push that ball of light back up through to the first chakra. So feel this column of light and feel how you're inverting it. Feel the benefits. Breathe deeply. Good. And then slowly release. Bring your big toes to touch and your knees apart. Bring your tushy towards your heels and stretch. Now, as much as you possibly can, try and have the front and the back of the body even. So you want to feel that those chakras are spinning evenly. You're creating a beautiful sense of opening through the spine. Slowly come up onto your hands and knees. We're going to take the right shoulder, but first lengthen the spine. So have an awareness, and have an awareness that the front and the back are the same length. Then take the right shoulder, thread it through. Watch that your ear is not by your shoulder. Push your left palm into the floor. Lift your two sit bones up into the heavens. Now don't let that belly pooch, because if the belly pooches, the spine doesn't stay nice and straight. So lift that belly towards the back, and then feel the second chakra spinning evenly from front to back. Kind of sense all your chakras and see if you can, even although you're twisting, you can get that sense of evenness. Balance. Breathe. Open and spread your toes, and just do a few movements with your feet, either direction, just moving them. You can move them once, you can move one in a different way to the other. Just really spread your feet and your toes, put them down, go a little bit deeper into your twist here. You're twisting from right to left, and then slowly come round. Bring your palms forward. Drop your forehead. Now this is much more of an opening through the front side of your body. Notice that. Notice from your pubic bone down to your head that the whole front side of your body is opening. But also what you're doing is you're releasing your heart into the earth. Keep those shoulders away from your ears, so draw them back down to up actually towards your waist. And really feel that whole column, that's a Sushumna Nadi. So the more flexible the Sushumna Nadi, the more movement in the Sushumna Nadi, the more flexibility in life. And then slowly come up. And it doesn't mean you have to be super flexible and touch your toes and do amazing positions. It just means flexibility in your inward journey. We're going to do the other side. So take your left shoulder, bring it through. Push your palm down and enjoy the twist. Now you're twisting from left to right. Lift your two sit bones. Close your eyes and go inside of you guys. Feel. Now if your belly's pooching, you're creating not an opening through that second chakra. So really draw that belly back. Second and third chakra. So draw it back. Find Uddiyana Bandha. Breathe. And enjoy the movement. Even although you're still, there's movement happening in your body. There's openings happening in your body. Your chakras are moving. Your organs are, the cells of your organs are moving. Every cell in your body is spinning. So feel that sense of movement as you breathe deeply into you. And then slowly come round. Open and spread your palms. Inhale into your cat. Wide-legged down dog again, take it back, and maybe notice, does it feel slightly different? There's no judgments, guys. There's just simple mindfulness, awareness that gives you your soul years. Now imagine you're squeezing a big ball between your legs and you're lifting your two sit bones up. The minute you squeeze that ball, you're going to feel the back of your thighs opening and spreading. And then slowly release. Sit on your tushy and take your blocks. So we're going to get those legs now to open. You can have your blocks this side or this side. If you don't have blocks, you can put your hands on the floor. Take your right foot forward. Okay, so just take this left knee as far back as possible and allow yourself to sink. So what you're getting here is a lovely stretch through the front of the thigh. Now as you feel that, that is very much connected to first chakra, and it's also connected to your control issues and your anger issues. So gently, and we all got a stiff thigh, so don't worry and think, oh my God, I'm very angry. No, you're not. But just to know that that's where we hold those energies in our body. So gently allow that thigh to open. Slowly, gently, with compassion. A soul here only comes with compassion. Tuck your back toe under and push your back heel away from you. So now you're in a long runner's lunge. Push that back heel away from you. You can, if you feel that the blocks are too high, you can drop them. Or if you feel that you'd like your hands on the floor because you're super supple, then you can put your hands on the floor. Big inhale, exhale, straighten this right leg. Now I really want to get the length of this leg, so pull the right hip back, the left hip forward. Now if you are not straight, You always can bring your blocks back towards your tush. You can have them at the highest level, but try to have the leg as straight as possible. Then don't ignore the left leg. Push into it. Now make your back as straight as possible. So the chakras are spinning evenly front and back. Open and spread the back of that leg. Really open. Now you've got all your 5 little toes pushing evenly into the floor. Be sure you're not pushing more into the baby toe. Then you're going to lift those toes and create a deeper sense of release through the back of the leg. Our past is in the back of our legs. So we want to soften and release. We want to live in the now, not in the past or the future. And then come back. Release that knee, and we'll simply go to the other side. Keeping it simple, kiss. Take that back thigh away from you. Now soften. There might be different sensations in your body, and what you want to do when you're doing your practice is you want to just become aware of this inward journey through yourself, utilizing yourself. So bringing your conscious awareness into you feeling and having a beautiful communication with yourself, your body. Tuck your back toe under and push your back heel away from you. Even out that spine, and so chakras are spinning evenly, front and back, so there's a nice long spine. Breathe into it. Push into that back leg. Big inhale, exhale, straighten. This time all 5 toes are on the floor. Take your left hip back, your right hip forward. Lengthen your spine. You've got a long spine. Feel that. You've got a flat back. Breathe. Feel. Allow the back of the leg to open. So note the communication in your body. Then lifting your toes, you're going to create a bigger stretch. Enjoy it, guys. Breathe. And then slowly release. Drop your knee. Bring your foot back. If you do have blocks, then use them for this next downward dog. If you don't worry, just put your hands on the floor. Even your blocks out, put your blocks on the floor. We're coming into not a wide-legged down dog, but a regular down dog. Push yourself up. Now with the blocks, it's going to give you the ability to flatten your heels a little bit easier. It's also going to give you a bit more of a lift. So really feel like you're pushing into the earth with your blocks. You're releasing the energy up your spine. So there's a sense of inhaling down your spine, but as you exhale, you're pushing that energy back up your spine. Your root chakra is in the opposite direction to what it normally is, and you feel like the spine is growing longer and longer. Now try to even that those chakras are spinning equally, front and back. Breathe into it, find your bandhas. And then slowly release. Knees together, come into child's pose, one palm on top of the other. And now you've got your back rounded. It's a beautiful opportunity to breathe into your back body. So not only on the chakra where those often those back chakras need a lot of attention because they're the back door to your chakras, especially the back door to our heart. We tend to kind of guard that a little bit. So breathing into the back of your body, you're also breathing into your lungs and your kidneys. So good for you. Smile and feel so good about doing something that's really good for you. All right, and up you come. So we're going to bring the right knee forward for pigeon and stretch the back leg away from you. You can bring this right foot as close to your left wrist as possible, or you can have the heel in the hip joint here, in the hip flexor. So wherever it feels good for you, bring your palms forward and come onto your forearms. Find that long spine. Find that length in the spine. Find that ball of light again. Tuck your back toe under and push your back heel away from you. Really feel that the spine is lengthening, that each little intervertebral disc is lengthening evenly, and you're getting a beautiful sense of length through your spine. Drop your back knee, flatten your back foot. Now bring your right palm forward. Keep on your left elbow and stretch from your right middle finger to your left toes. Really stretch, and as you stretch, put your palm down and feel like you're pulling yourself forward, and you're creating a polarity between your right middle finger and your left toes, and you're feeling a sense of length now simultaneously happening through the spine. So use your bandhas and find that length. Then you can walk your left palm forward. If your head falls on the floor, great. If you want to bring a block and put it under so that your head is on a block, whichever feels good for you. Lengthen. Be sure that your two sit bones are even, so you're not rolling to any side. And feel the full expression of this pose, from your fingertips to your foot, all the way through the length. And then slowly, slowly come up, tuck your back toe under, push back, down dog. So it's feelings, it's the experience of how your body is reacting to the poses. That is the inward journey. Drop onto your knees, take your left knee forward now. Stretch your right leg away from you, come onto your forearms. Find the evenness. So again, if you had your leg up, your foot up on the right side, have it the same thing on the left, or if it's not as supple on this side, have it wherever it feels right for you, correct for you. Okay, now find this length, find the length of the spine, tuck your back toe under and push your back heel away from you. So you finding through pushing that back heel, lifting your back knee off the floor, that you can actually draw that crown of the head further forward. Then dropping your back knee, flattening your back foot, keeping your right arm exactly where it is, stretch your left arm forward. Find this polarity, guys, but as you find this polarity, don't let yourself get heavier on any side. So don't let yourself kind of fall over towards the left. Let those two sit bones be completely even. Stretch, pull, pull, stretch. Find that each intervertebral disc is opening, and you find that ball of light up and down your spine. So you want the pose to do you. You want to fully inhabit the pose as much as you possibly can. Yoga does us, I say it 1,000,000 times, but the more we begin to realize how much it does us, the more we open ourselves to the realization of who we are. Our ability to recognize ourselves is within ourselves. And then slowly release the other palm forward. Now take that big stretch. Feel like you're pulling yourself forward but pushing yourself backwards with the back leg. Your spine is lengthening, so it's an active pose. We're not just hanging here, we're active, we're lengthening, we're creating space. And then slowly come back, tuck your back toe under and push back into your down dog. Hold it and breathe. Now keep the belly nice and firm. Inhale into plank. Now this is really, in plank pose, is where you can really work your chakra spinning forward and backwards to get an absolutely straight pose. So see, is your belly pooching? Pull it back. Is your back of your back rounding? Pull the back of your shoulders into your front. So pull the back of your heart into your front. Crown of the head is lengthening. How straight is your body in the front and the back? Belly has to be firm. Breathe, hold and breathe. Now keep this length and this awareness of the straight body. Big inhale, push back into down dog and feel like your spine is longer. There's very much more length now as you've balanced those chakras. Become aware. Let's do that again. So come back into plank. Start at Muladhara chakra, so it's spinning one way. Then go into Svadhisthana, second chakra. Pull that belly up. So you want even balance. Third chakra, Manipura, even. Now what's happening at the heart? Is it even, or do you have to drop the back of the heart slightly towards the front? What about your throat? Is your throat even, or you just hanging there with your head up or down? Throat even. Third eye even. Length of the body. One more time. Big inhale. Push back into down dog. You're going to find suddenly you've got more length in your spine. It's not a physical length. It's not a physical length. Please notice. What is this length? What is this opening that you're feeling? It's pretty cool. Drop onto your knees, take child's pose. Here you are rounding. Now maybe you feel the whole back of your body is a bit more rounded. Notice, a bit more space. So yoga is about creating space in us so that we can release the contractions. In life, if something contracts within you, you know that you're running up the hill. You are forcing yourself. If it feels like an expansion, you're coming into light. So that's a beautiful way of testing. If something feels like it's contracting you, no good. If it feels like it is lengthening you and opening you and expanding you, yeah. Obviously, we have to have contractions of the muscles where we use and hold power in the muscles, but the feeling is one of contraction or expansion. Okay, come back onto your hands and knees. Hips, knees under hips, hip width apart, palms under shoulders. Lift your left leg. Push the ball of your left foot away. Now find that even spine. Before you do anything, find the even spine and then bring your right arm forward. Is your throat chakra even? Or are you looking up or towards your navel? Don't, look straight. Find that your neck is long. Find that the crown of your head, the crown chakra is spreading out. Breathe. Keep breathing. Hold it, guys. Breathe. Find that length. Alright, and slowly come back down. Now feel in your child's pose that something has shifted. Notice that. And to enhance this, bring your right palms forward and push in just a little bit more forward than your left and push into your left sit bone. So you're feeling that line of energy going from right middle finger to left sit bone. The polarity that you set it up. Come back again. Make your tabletop, make a very long spine. Draw your belly up, so you've got Uddiyana Bandha. All chakras spinning evenly. Take your right leg up. Breathe. Be sure your back is nice and straight. Be sure your throat. We tend to do funny things with our throat in this. You're staring down underneath your eyes, so Ajna chakra also is even here. Everything is even. If they had to put a board on you, you would be completely even. Breathe. Breathe. Feel. Lengthen. Go inside. And then slowly release and come back into your child's pose. Now notice the shifts in your body. You want to feel these shifts. Inhale up into cat. Exhale slowly, aware, with awareness. Come back into down dog. Each time you notice that the spine seems to have more space, more length. The chakras are spinning more openly. That means they're balanced. So you've given yourself an energy treatment. Okay, drop your right foot and bring your left foot forward. Make it a nice wide stance. We're going to do a wide triangle pose. Take your right arm and spiral up. Okay, so it's nice and open. Squeeze an imaginary ball between your legs. So that sets up your legs completely if you're squeezing this ball. Because if you let it drop, you're going to have this knee come forward. There's not going to be strength in this back leg. So you want to feel that this back leg has got lots of strength. The back hip is going back towards an imaginary wall. This thigh is coming up and the arms are out. Now before you go anywhere, even front, even back. Come forward, keep that even front. So you see, some people think they're doing triangle really well. Is my spine even? No. Here, we want to find that evenness in the spine. So lengthen, 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 and down you come. Breathe into it, guys. Open and spread. Really spread your spine. Lengthen it. Use that column of light. Use that ball of light. Yogananda's simple kriya, but it's so powerful. Add soul yes to your life. Lengthen, lengthen. Now what about your neck? So feel if your neck is even, but then what you're going to do is if your neck allows you, you look up. So that's going to be the twist in your neck. Feel that, breathe. But you can still create an evenness through ajna. So notice that. Is your belly nice and firm? And then slowly come up, pigeon toe, and bring both feet together. Bring your hands into prayer. Close your eyes. Feel the front and the back of your body. Feel the sense of rooting into all four corners of your feet. Breathe into it. Okay, come to the front of your mat. Big inhale, open. Big exhale, swan dive down. Big inhale, lengthen. Now let's find the length in the spine. So bring your hands underneath your knees. Really find the length in your spine. Find that tabletop. Watch every single one of your chakras, especially the throat. We tend to do this. So keep it even. Keep ajna even. Feel that, guys. Then keep the weight even. Bring one palm up. Bring the other palm up. And feel the sense of evenness. Length. The weight is even in all four corners. Big inhale, exhale, come down. Big inhale, lengthen. Exhale, you're going to take a big step back with your left foot. Bend your front knee, you're on a balance beam. And we've sneaked into triangle on this side in a different way. So we don't always have to do everything exact. We are such creatures of habit that if you do it exactly like this on one side, you've got to do it on the other. Feldenkrais actually is a beautiful principle, and it does one side and then imagines the other side. So it's quite fabulous. So again, nice firm legs. Squeeze that ball. Do not let ball drop. Take your arms out to your side. So before you go anywhere, flat, flat. Keep that, lengthen, 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 down you come. Now keep that same awareness. Keep that same awareness. The only thing that's twisting is your neck if you choose to look up. Otherwise you can choose to look forward and keep that balance in both the front and the back. Breathe into it, sense it, feel, open, create. Create a space in you, create a mindfulness, create a consciousness. Your consciousness is within you. Eternity is within you. You are exploring that. You're exploring the absolute consciousness. And slowly come up, bend your knees, step your feet together, bring your hands into prayer. Take a deep inhale and sigh it out gently. Let it go. So we can feel when we come out of the pose what the pose has done for us. Open your legs nice and wide, nice and wide. Pigeon toe both feet. Take your hands onto your hips. Big inhale, exhale, come back into tabletop. You can take your hands onto your knee, above your knees if you want. Now bring the weight into all four corners of your feet. You pigeon toe, open and spread your toes. Now create that spine that is long, guys. Feel your chakras spinning evenly. Your chakras are having a beautiful chakra dance. Your Sushumna Nadi is long, beautiful, long. Bring your hands underneath you. Now if you can't touch the floor, bring your blocks. Where the other one is? Here it is. Bring your blocks and create this length. Okay? So it's up to you now. Some people find that they can hold the full length of the spine without the blocks. If you want, you can turn the blocks forward. Now bring your spine forward, but keep the front of your body absolutely even with the back of your body. You put your palms on your blocks. They're quite far forward so that your ears come between your arms. Now lifting your two sit bones. Go into your body and find the length in the front and the length in the back. Find the chakras spinning. Hinge where you need to. So you probably need to draw your belly back because if you put your belly in the front, the second chakra is going to spin bigger in the front. So pull your belly back. What's happening to your chest? By your heart center, is it even Or do you need to draw your chest slightly towards your chin? What is happening with your throat? Explore. What is happening with Ajna? What is happening with the weight? Now again, squeeze a big imaginary ball between your legs and feel this beautiful sense of length. Length in the spine. And feel all those chakras doing a very happy chakra dance. Very, very happy chakra dance. Come back underneath your shoulders again. You can turn your blocks up if you need to. Now create a beautiful stretched long spine. Keep your right palm where it is and take your left palm and draw it to the outside of your leg. Then take your right palm behind your leg. Now as much as you can, and it's a very wonderful, interesting experience because this also depends on your own physical flexibility. Try and balance those chakras. Now if your physical spine is not so subtle, doesn't matter. Go inside. It's the inward journey. So it doesn't matter if it's exactly even here. Balance them. Feel them in your mind's eye balancing. And then slowly come around, bring the hands back onto. That's why Iyengar practice is so precise, because he wants you to, through the physical, balance the internal. We in the Ishta tradition and other traditions say that you can balance the internal and the external will balance. Because what happens if you've got a handicap? That doesn't mean you can't do yoga. You can do yoga visualizing your internal being. So now take your right arm and bring it to the outside, and then take slowly your left arm around to the back. So there was a beautiful ballet dancer who had a huge car accident, and they said he would never dance again. As he lay in the hospital bed, he visualized himself dancing. He visualized his whole energy body working. And he kept doing this until he's teaching today. You can Google it, guys. It's a true story. So you can, with anything, find that space within you. That's the mind-body-soul connection. And then come back again and find that length. Really find the length. So yes, the physical length is happening, beautiful. You've got a flat back and a flat front, but your spine is still following its natural curvature, so it's actually not 100% straight. But what is straight, what is lengthening, is the Sushumna Nadi, and that's what you're feeling. Now, keep that length and go back into your beautiful wide-legged pose. Now, even out, front and back. And notice how that gives you an internal feeling of openness. Walk your blocks back. You can release them or you can walk with them. You can take your hands to the outside of your legs. You can take your palms in front of you, or you can take your palms behind you. Draw your torso down and your head towards the floor. Now, most of us are not straight here, but make the straightness inside of you. So weight is forward, make the straightness inside of you. Feel that those chakras are even. So you go into your Sushumna, you don't worry about your physical back now and your physical front. You go into your Sushumna and you balance those chakras. Deep, deep, deep within you. And you'll feel the length. Beautiful, guys. Release, walk over to the front of your mat and take a regular down dog, which is now going to feel oh so wonderful and long. Drop onto your knees and sit on your tushies. Sit for a moment and just feel. Just feel. So again, have this cognizance, this awareness of your head above your shoulders, above your hips, and then balance. And balance internally first. And then the external will take care of itself. Find that. So I want to show you something that is quite powerful. Take your left hand out to the side and drop your right palm. Push your back against an imaginary wall and bring your arm up and over. Now you want to balance that whole body, front and back. You want to feel that your head is lengthening. You want to feel that the whole side of your body is lengthening. So I want you to really push into your right hip and lengthen. And visualize that each part of your side is lengthening. Really feel that length. Even come down, bend your elbow a little bit, push into your right hip. Push, push, push. Find that length. Really feel it. Feel that length. Feel it so much so that you feel the whole side, right side of your body is 20 million times longer than your left. And then come up. Now experience the right side of your body. There's a difference. Close your eyes. You're not going to move. Visualize yourself taking your right palm out to the side. Visualize it. Feel it. Sense it. Visualize yourself taking your left arm over. Now visualize yourself stretching that left side. Visualize the whole left side of your body lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Visualize yourself pushing your left hip into the mat. Visualize yourself breathing. Visualize from your fingertips to your hip. Feel that length. Feel how you can make that length in your body. Feel, feel, feel. Really feel it, guys. Breathe into it. Few more times, big visualization. Feel the whole left side of your body growing longer, 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 longer. Take your conscious awareness into your left side of your body. Take your mind into your left side of your body. Now your body is straight, but visualize that your body is going over to the right and visualize that length. Really feel it and keep doing this until you feel, oh, the left side is the same as the right. Bring your hands into prayer. That is how powerful our whole being is. That is Feldenkrais. That is the awareness. So you don't really need to, but do it anyway. You just can do a gentle to the side and notice you hardly need to do anything and then come back up. Just to make you feel that you have balance, but you notice how much less we did. Lie on your backs, guys. We're going to explore these chakras deeper. So lie on your backs, get comfortable. Place a blanket if you need it or a bolster under your knees. Turn your palms to face up. So we're going to go into our chakra field now. And we're going to realize that we are truly this energy body. So I want you to feel your first chakra. It spins down. Okay, it roots you into the earth. It's your earth chakra. It relates to your physicality, to your bones, to your muscles, to your organs. Breathe into this first chakra and visualize a pulsating red energy. Lum, 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 lum. Pulsating red energy. Now we've worked so much with these chakras, so totally immerse yourself in this Muladhara chakra. This is who you are, so don't give it all your conscious awareness. Now as you lum this earth chakra, what is going to happen is that you're going to get a spread of this earth energy. So visualize like a mist of red, spreading down your legs into your femurs and your toes and into all your muscles of your legs, up into your torso, even into the crown of your head, into your skull, into your arms, into your fingertips. So your whole body is being infused with red, like a mist of red as you lum. Feel your physicality, feel your earth, feel it totally balanced, completely balanced. Smile. Go into Svadhisthana chakra. It's just a tiny little bit above your Muladhara chakra, right here in the pelvic basin. Visualize orange and the element is water. The Bija mantra is Vam, Vam, Vam. So pulsate it. Go in, go really deeply into that chakra. Vam, 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 Vam. Now spread this beautiful orange water energy. Now we're 85% at least water. So through all your arteries, your veins, your lymph system, your urinary system, each cell in your body is water. So breathe into, we're actually basically a muddy bag of bones. So really breathe in and now let this orange seep into your entire shape, from the crown of your head to your feet to your fingertips. Vam, vam, vam. Now we go into Manipura chakra, the yellow chakra. Rum, 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 rum. Fire. Now you're not more hot in one part of your body than you are on the other, although sometimes we feel that our hands and feet are colder because sometimes the extremities are the ones that get colder, especially if you've got your third chakra is not optimum. So as you rum, rum, rum into this third chakra, the fire center, remember you are hot. I mean, your temperature is hot. On a hot day, this would be a very hot temperature. So spread this fire, this yellow, throughout your body, like a mist of yellow. So what you got now is red spreading through your body, lam, orange spreading through your body, vam, yellow spreading through your body, ram. So, you're becoming this beautiful colored body, beautiful body of light and color. Go into Anahata chakra, your heart chakra. This is your air element. Yum, 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 yum. And as you spread this air element, we know prana goes absolutely everywhere in the body. We also know that oxygen goes everywhere in the body. So filter that green throughout your whole body and feel your whole body becoming completely immersed in red, orange, yellow, green. Yum, 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 yum. Go into your throat now and feel that wonderful energy of the throat chakra, Vishuddha, blue, sky blues, beautiful sky blue. And now you're going to hum, hum, hum. This is space, guys. This chakra is space. So spread this hum throughout your whole body. So light blue, infusing with the red, with the orange, with the yellow, with the green. Humming space everywhere in your body. You really are becoming a beautiful body of light, and each one of these chakras is so happy and so open. Move into your third eye. Kisham, kisham, kisham. Purple, beautiful purple color. And spread this purple energy everywhere so your whole body becomes this magnificent energy field of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Kisham, kisham, kisham. And the final chakra, which is your Sahasrara chakra, your crown chakra, indigo. And draw that indigo energy in. And as that indigo energy comes in and mixes with the purple, mixes with the sky blue, mixes with the green, mixes with the yellow, mixes with the orange, mixes with the red, you turn iridescent white light. And the vibration that runs through your body now is Om. Feel your entire energy field completely vibrating with Om. Feel your chakras. Realize that you truly are a being of light. Feel how you are a being of light, having this human experience. Feel that you've touched your inward consciousness, your inward world. You've touched you. You've come into contact with the true essence of all that you are, that part of you, that energy body, subtle body, pranamaya kosha, body of your chakras and your meridians, that is immortal. Rest here for a few moments. If you want to rest longer, turn off your device. For those of you that feel ready now and feel how magnificent you truly are, breathe into your fingertips, breathe into your toes, spread the fingertips, spread the toes, stretch the body, smile, let out your sounds, your oohs, your ahs. Take your knees, give them a wonderful hug, rock gently from side to side and appreciate all that you are, beautiful beings of light. Roll over onto your right sides. Pause for a moment on your right sides. Cocoon. Bring this deep awareness of this yoga, this union of your mind, your body and your soul into your lives as you slowly bring yourself to a seated position. Bring your hands into prayer at your hearts. Smile, soften your face as you bow your head to your heart. And thank you from my heart to each and every one of you. I bow to that beautiful divine essence within you, for you truly are my teachers and remind me of that essence within me. Namaste, everyone.